restaurant. It crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you.
Her statement that she wanted to kick me out, girl, you ain't, is heartbreaking. I couldn't even tell you what my thoughts wanted to do to you once I glanced into his face and wasn't sure if he was looking at me, you, or the air. Returning to Kron's neck, Karlissa accused Kron of purposefully blinding and disabling Junior. It's a different story for Junior because according to Karlissa, he's disabled. She said that when she first saw him, she felt like whooping Cran because she's the reason for it. If only she had avoided that blunt and alcohol for 9 months, Junior would be a completely different person than he is now. This comes after Karlissa saw Junior in person for the first time in months and realized that boy was all messed up when people were criticizing her online for smoking and drinking while she was pregnant. It's unclear exactly what happened at Blueface's birthday party, but Kron believed that Karlissa was being odd toward her, so she went on live and threatened to slap him. In fact, he and Karlissa have been fighting for a short while. Karlissa, after leaving the party, Karlissa saw Chan's live performance and wasted no time in clapping B. She claimed that she was unaware that Cran was mean to her while they were there because Cran never told her. She also said that she would report Cran to the police because she was already on probation, and the last thing she should be thinking about was stomping people in the face. I'm going to post pictures of me all over the place in her face and the baby's face. I didn't realize that. None of that energy was going on behind my back about anyone feeling like they wanted to stomping me out or anything like that, because I will send that to the probation officer. Alright, we're not going to be threatening me and then going on the internet talking about you, child of God, because that doesn't sound like no child of God to me. Cran found out that Karlissa was cussing her out and also jumped on live again for a second time to explain why she felt like Karlissa was being weird at the party. She said Karlissa kept trying to take videos of her Junior so she could use it to clout chase on the internet. But it turns out the real reason why Karlissa was trying to take photos of Junior at that party had nothing to do with her wanting to come online and post him. It was because the boy was apparently looking unwell, and she was genuinely shocked to see him in that condition. She said when she saw him, she legit wanted to jump on Kron, because if only she wasn't drinking the entire time she was pregnant, he wouldn't have turned out like that. According to Karlissa, she thought people were editing Junior's photos whenever Cram would go on live, and that boy was looking disoriented. But once she saw him in person, he was worse than the photo she saw, and it genuinely broke her heart that Cran had done that to that boy. When I saw him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, you ain't. I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked in his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me. He can cry and he can smile. He can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am, and I'll make anybody feel good. Everybody in my family knows that I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me. She going to make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it, and that's probably what you was mad at me about, because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them woke before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures, or making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but okay. So I thought, the fans was manipulating stuff. I had no clue, but now I know now. I see what they see. I see what's going on, and that's all right. That's okay. He'll be sitting around this in a chair that holds him up, and I will go buy the best stuff for him. I will be calling India, France, and Rome to see what machine we can get to work and what we would be chopping that down. But nope, you are sitting over there with a bunch of weirdos who want some followers. It broke my heart to see my grandchild for the first time, and it did break my heart a little bit. But I still love all of my kids regardless of what I told you, whether they need a helmet, have nappy hair, or are short and funny. I won't lie, but I adore all of my grandchildren. Unexpectedly, people are supporting Karlissa because we all witnessed what Kron was doing while she was pregnant, and none of it was healthy for the unborn child. She was in the club doing things that pregnant women shouldn't do. One person said, "You guys are mad at Karlissa for speaking the truth. This blog just posted did the messy part, and Kron messed up that baby's health, and she has a right to be upset about seeing her grandchild in that condition." Another said that she made her own child disabled by drinking and smoking while she was pregnant, and you people don't care about her grandma. Now, there are rumors that Junior has some sort of medical condition brought on by Kron's carelessness. He had all the characteristics of someone who had fetal alcohol syndrome, and people even looked up some of the physical signs of the condition, which he appeared to have. These signs include small head, eye-opening, low nasal bridge, flat mid-face, thin upper lip, and so on. The behavior began a little while ago when she went live on Instagram with Junior, and people noticed how strange his face looked. etc. But this wasn't the end of it, sweetie. Cran went on Instagram live with him to show that she was sober and no longer smoked or drank. But during the live, Junior could be seen staring into space with a really perplexed expression, which led some to wonder if he was blind. Later, another video went viral that left people wondering if Junior was blind. When Grain heard what everyone was saying about her children, she decided to respond. She said that people should stop calling her son slow and that he is actually perfectly healthy. She also denied the claims that he is blind, saying that the reason he looks and acts like this is just because he is a child. My son Sean Jesus Malone is a billion-dollar baby, so stay tuned. I don't give a shit what he did when he got dedicated on the 7th day, like dressing nothing, because I don't. Feel me? And we aren't talking about you, baby, because it doesn't get you. You know why? Because it won't draw attention. Cran, the name Cran is like child is blessed, could be talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he die with and what he look like, what he sound like? Why you don't know nothing about God? You don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that? I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child, to be honest. But I like this, bro. You know why? Cause all the glory to God, bro. Like, why going be looking real stupid? But here's the thing, y'all. Even before all these videos came out showing Junior doing all these unusual things, Blue been hinted at something being wrong with the boy, and even accused Cran of being a bad mother. But everybody thought was just making it up because he was bitter when Junior was born. He needed a surgery to remove his hernia. But instead of Gishin prioritizing him and getting the surgery done as soon as possible, she kept pushing it back, and this forced Blue to come out and slam her. He said, I try to do the right thing to keep it private, but this bee keeps going on. And on, leave me the F alone, you baby. I had a baby with a baby, shake my head. It's my fault too, for real, no cat. I tried to get that, but she prayed for this. He added, I don't care about Crohn's feelings. My son is hurting every day, and she's acting like it's not a problem. You had a baby on live, but you mad about the truth being Lee. It wasn't until Blueface appointment so she can do what she wants. I went to Baltimore thinking it's surgery. They talking about she missed the appointment child. There's too many people saying the same thing for Chrisean to still be acting like there isn't something wrong with Junior. I guess only time will tell. But in the meantime, people had their own thoughts about this, like this person who said sometimes the truth hurts. Y'all are more mad about this lady for speaking the truth than you're about the mother who caused this baby to have these disabilities by her careless smoking and drinking while pregnant. Another person said she is not wrong, that baby is like that solely because of Crohn and nobody else. Y'all mad saying what everybody else been saying. But Cran keeps him hidden to deflect away from not taking responsibility. But now I want to know your thoughts. Do y'all really believe Cran played a role in Junior having all these disabilities? And do y'all think Karlissa was right for bringing this to the internet? Y'all been knew what to do. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And don't forget to click here to watch this other very messy video.